Coach, that was a hard-fought victory here today. You guys got a divisional game where you guys really had a fight from the start. At one point, you had a 12-point lead that was cut to 4. What were some of the things your girls were able to do today to fight that adversity and really pull it out towards the end there?
I just think we're athletic. I mean, you saw it out there. We like to run. They play very well team basketball. They're very unselfish. Even though we start 2 freshmen, 2 sophomore, and a junior, they play a little bit above their years. And it's fun to watch. It's fun in practice. They're a great group of girls. They come in every day ready to go. And they did what we asked them today to do, and it was nice to see.
You know, you talk about that freshman experience, that young core experience that you guys are able to have right now. What does that do for your team when you're able to have a mixture of veteran experience from last year that you have and that, that freshman talent that's able to come up and watch them?
Our freshmen play a lot of basketball in the off season, and that's why you see it here. They don't take off, and they have a lot of skill, so their talent, because of their experience in the summer and the fall through AAU exposure, that really geared them up. Right? They were an easy transition for them to step in. And, Ashley Tutzauer and Amanda Johnson does a great job with these girls as far as expectation and what we want to do here. And that's believe in each other and play as a team. And I think, like I said, we were very unselfish today. And it was a great game. I tip my hat to Brick Memorial. They have some great players out there who were very hard to stop, as you saw out there. And we found ways. We got in a bit of foul trouble, so we had to play a little different style than we wanted to. But our girls stayed composed and they stayed disciplined. I was able to keep them on the floor, and that really helped us.
And what does it say early in the season where you get a tournament game like this, but it is in division? It's an opponent you're going to be seeing again, especially A-South. It's notorious for being one of the toughest, if not the toughest on the shore. How does that help you really identify not only yourselves, but identify other opponents in your conference that you're going to be seeing more than once?
And that's the one thing we talked about before the game. Like, who are we? What are we going to do in this conference? Unfortunately, to play an A-South team in a Christmas tournament is tough because you got to play somebody 2 more times within your conference. But we know what we have to do. We learned a lot today in end-of-game situations and how to play with our feet and not with our hands and through adversity when we have 10 fouls and a double bonus. And I think it's going to help us going into our A-South games.